Hello everybody, Mr. Storm here. Welcome back to Anno 1800. In the last episode, we continued improving our primary island here. We got our school built. We were able to upgrade some of our workers to artisans. And so we were then able to get our first expedition, which we sent our flagship off on. But before we actually did that, we got our first military ships built, a couple of gunboats. And we went and we harassed the pirates a little bit, got some loot off of them. And then we got our second island up and running, and we begun farming hops there. We're also setting up our first trade route using this schooner right here to move the hops back here to fire up our breweries. So we actually now have beer available for our people, which has improved our economy and income. So, a lot of progress. Let's go ahead and get right back into it.
We assist however we may.
Alright, so just a moment. I was just feeling that the music was a little louder there than I'd like, so I just turned that down a little bit. Alright, so we're just kind of waiting for events to happen. With our expedition, I also would like to get a frigate. So we shall get a frigate under construction. Because our more powerful ship, our flagship, is off busy. So I would like to have a frigate around to go mess with some pirates if needed. And also go do quests, possibly. Now, we could...
Sir Archibald Blake, how may I serve?
We could buy this clipper. I think this is a clipper. Yeah, it's a clipper. For 15 grand. We don't need a clipper. I really don't think we do.
I present my humble duty to you.
No. A frigate might pique my interest, but a clipper, not so much. We're not moving that much material around right now. Alright, now this is bugging me, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna drop you down and I'm gonna move you over there. Because I misclicked somewhere. Alright. Now, artisans. We need to start making canned food. Which we need cattle farms. We're gonna need red pepper farms to make goulash. We're gonna need some iron to make the cans. See, that is not impossible. However, this iron mine I think is tapped out. That iron mine is in fact tapped out. Limestone. The other iron mine, however, is not. 50 workers. Maintenance cost. As long as I can, long as I can keep the beer flowing, then that shouldn't be a problem. Now, the red pepper is going to need 10 farmers, which we don't have.
You's like part of the family.
Well, we're just going to have to keep expanding the farmers. Nothing yet on the expedition. All right. So, where are we going to put in the red pepper farms? I guess we can do them over here. Yeah, in this area. So, red pepper farms.
Untold perils await us.
Okay, just a second. All right, an expedition event. Song of the Sea. The lookout ashore of himself, he has sighted a mermaid. In the hot noon sun, sailors suspend their duties and rush to inspect the mirry waters for a sign of the creature. Lo, there is something, a glimmer of a silver tail and a sweet yet melancholy melody that flows behind it. Surely it's a mermaid's song. I have a diplomacy bonus here. Convince the sailors to ignore the creature.
Hair-raising horrors.
Duty trumps distraction. Awoken by the earnest plea of the presiding officer, the sailors return immediately to their posts. The officer makes the case that it can be a source of great pride to have not given into temptation, and that this is our way of life at sea. Plugging their ears with wax like the heroes of an ancient tale, the men now seem more concentrated than ever on overcoming the far greater challenges ahead. Good, we didn't lose any morale. And we're going to go ahead and provide some extra rations and continue on. Alright, now, next thing we need to worry about is beef, which is also going to need some workers. We'll put the beef down here. This can take a silo.
Ship constructed.
All right, there's our frigate. Artisanal kitchen. Now, the thing is, this is not going to be able to take anything anywhere because there is no... there's no warehouse. There we go. Artisanal kitchen. We need windows for that. Okay, then. What do we need to make windows? We're going to need a sand mine. Glass makers. Lumberjack's hut. Okay. Sand mines. requires free harbor area quartz sand. Give me... What's the upkeep on this? 25. Upkeep on this? 100. Yeah, give me a gunboat.
You can rely on us.
All right, there is coastline over here that I'm not utilizing. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to make this coastline sand production. Yep, that's putting us in the hole a little bit.
Where did you say you come from?
And just to make sure that that's not the result of a problem. No, that's not the result of a problem. There, as long as it's positive. That'll bounce up a little bit once we're done building our boat. Maintenance cost is 100. Requires 100 artisans. Oh, okay.
Ship constructed.
All right. Yeah, those artisans.
Admiral!
Yes, yes, yes. What's up? The Mad Preacher. Your chaplain is going overboard with his preaching, blaming the expedition's mishaps and misfortunes on the supposed heresy of the ship's officers. The man of faith manages to rouse the gradual distrust and anger of the sailors. His preaching is now part of the crew's daily routine. His words find an echo in the mouths of the sailors, and your lieutenants can see their authority slipping away. We only really have an option for a bonus, a diplomacy bonus. Let's see how that goes. And we had a good result. The diplomat has a greater way with words. She silently enters the lower deck during the captain's daily preaching, or the chaplain's daily preaching, and waits in a corner of the room. When the man of faith finally loses his nerve and asks her what she wants, she lists 2 hours worth of the chaplain's arguments and, without pause, offers counterpoints for each of them. The humiliation is magnificent, and the chaplain's babbling defense convinces the crew of his puerility. Puerility? They lose interest. Okay. Never seen that word before. Alright. More rations and carry on. Alright, that seems to have helped. Now, the other thing we need to do, which is a constant thing we always need to do, is check to make sure that we have not gone over
A
demand.
special edition!
Canal to the Land of Lions open. The Kulisma Canal to the continent of Anbesa receives its first traffic of ships. Explorers are queuing up as at the canal locks, so eager are they to explore the lands beyond. You're going to need some more
Let's
sausages.
extend the old telescope. These fabled lands exist after all.
All right, we have a new expedition available to us. The only ship I currently have available to do that is a frigate. Soap is fine. But it looks like that we are on the edge of sausages. And we're probably going to need another pig farm. Okay. We'll get to that in a minute. About bread. We're close on bread, but we're okay. Sausage is the thing that we're going to worry about right now. Actually, what I'm probably going to go ahead and do is... Can't afford that. Okay.
I could simply go to press.
What do we got? Let's see. First, Artisans drift in. This looks good. Go ahead and publish it. Yep. Bringing a bunch more farmers. Because we're going to need another. We're going to need another wheat farm.
Nice day for it.
Okay. Because we're going to be putting another pig farm. Plus silo. And then we're going to put in... Ooh, that'll come up because we just dropped those in. A slaughterhouse. Okay. I don't like the looks of these pirates. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to send the frigate Olympia here. I'm going to keep that name, that's fine.
Halyard sheets and braces.
On our Anbesa expedition. Alright, Olympia. We are going to need rations. What do we have good for good rations? We have fish. We have fish. I probably need to expand our, storage of fish. I don't think we wanted to send the whole kit and caboodle. Medicine. Actually, let's send some bread. That'll take care of Faith. Let's check our bread production. We will send, some schnapps. That's fine. I don't... Actually, do we want to send schnapps or... No, we're going to send... We're close. Not that many. Or can I send soap? Let's see, this is 20 medicine. That's 15. No. Diplomacy. Some beer. We should probably be selling our wool and work clothes. It's alright. 70% morale. Let's hope that's enough. Send it off. We have an event here. The 7-year itch. The crew are beset by insatiable and painful itching, from lieutenants down to pigeon keepers. They twist and turn in their bunks and cannot sleep. It is affecting their capacity to carry out the most basic duties. Something must be done. We have a navigation, 15% bonus success chance due to the ship we are using.
Under the weather.
We actually got morale back. Sand and sun is a panacea. An acute sense of direction leads the ship to an island paradise. The freshwater lagoon relieves the itching, and the much needed relaxation will stand all in good stead for the journey ahead. We've been getting pretty good results on that expedition so far. Alright, build me another frigate.
Frigate first class.
Alright, those windows. Those windows. Now I have sufficient artisans. We can start making windows. We might as well go ahead and make this our window manufactory. Well, that's the glass. We're gonna need a lumberjack's hut somewhere. Can I squeeze another one in over here somewhere without affecting the others? Probably not without... Knobs. What are you doing there? Maybe we can put one over here. Okay. We need another 100 artisans. All right.
It's what we're in it for.
Maintenance is 200. We do have a ship under construction. Oh, we're now negative on workers.
Proper
That's...
job.
You can fix that? Okay. Docklands pull world a new era. Missing upgrade costs. Oh, right. We are short on steel.
Let me show you how to arrange trade contracts and build up your docklands.
Captain Tobias offers to help you build the Docklands. Oh, we have an expedition. Oh no, the ship is still on its way. Okay, we're gonna deal with the Docklands here in a minute. Or maybe we aren't. Build one Docklands main wharf.
Ship under attack.
Hold on.
Steady her course.
All hands at the ready.
I'll get to you in a minute.
Coordinates plotted. Halyard sheets and braces. Coordinates plotted.
You have done more by saying less.
Alright, get that ship over there. We now have another expedition event. Love Island. The matter of the heart. The crew have been enjoying some island hospitality, but many are now refusing to leave. They have fallen in love with the sons and daughters of the local king. Perhaps he can be convinced to allow them to come with you? You can attempt to come to an arrangement, or else wait for him to consult his copper oracle. Let's see if we can get another diplomacy.
Uncertain shores.
Oh, nope, that did not go well. The awkward gestures and diagrams in the sand prove highly offensive to the king and his people. Sensing outrage, the crew back away towards the ship. The angry locals fire arrows at their former amours. Fittingly, one is struck in the heart and bleeds out into the brine. The rest return lovelorn to their dreary maps and compasses. Unfortunate, but we should be okay.
These fabled lands exist after all.
Session unlocked.
All right, we have arrived in the New World. And right now, I can't deal with that. So,
Flagship at your service.
Ship constructed.
Sails!
I am Isabel Sarmento. Do not stand between me and my country's freedom.
On our way.
It's hard to get ships. We are lucky to have friends to help us.
Sails!
all right. So we're gonna need to find an island to set up shop on.
Rudder!
Let's start looking.
Go. I trust you.
And
Just
we
say
have
the
been
word.
gifted a clipper.
I want to look after everyone.
Unfurl the sail.
All right, we have been gifted a clipper. So let's go take a look at what we
Take
got.
the rudder.
And there are enough materials on this clipper to go ahead and get started with construction. But let's head back to the old world here for a minute. Yeah, I can't build that yet. See, there's the Docklands. I don't know why it was putting me to the medium harbor stuff. I need windows. I can't make windows right now. Now I can. Now we're in the hole again.
Stations!
All right. This we are gonna say we're gonna sell. Set the limits. Anything over, I guess 100 probably. We'll go ahead and we'll sell that. Anything over 100. Let's keep some of that. Let's keep some of this. All right. Am I bringing some income?
Look busy, people.
All right. All islands. Quick check. We are just on the edge of schnapps, so we're going to have to make some more of that here soonish. Work clothes are fine. Sausage is fine. Bread is a problem. We're going to slowly run out of bread if we don't deal with that right now. Okay. Alright, but I think we're going to need another flour mill. Now, has
do.
that put... Yep. We're going to need...
A bold new expedition, Admiral.
Can't deal with that right now. Gonna need some more farmers. Come on, farmers. I need you to move in. There we go. Still not quite enough. But what about fish? Hold on. Okay, we're okay for fish. There we go. There's the farmers.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Wait a minute. Are we... Yeah, we are. Somewhere along the line, I did not get these up to full strength. Alright. Oh, I did rename
We
the
have
island.
The devil to pay.
I'll get that in a minute. Okay, journey to Mbesa. Will it be Olispo or Alsuk? Choose your next port of call on your voyage. Whenever you visit a port, new ports will become available. You can also attempt to visit every single port, for example, stopping at both Olispo and Alsuk. Great rewards may come to those who succeed in this. Remember to keep an eye on your morale, I guess. We'll head to Olispo.
Mash of hook and cutlass.
The lights of Olispo glimmer through the spray as your sailors hasten to secure their mooring. Music and merriment spill from the narrow streets, wafting aromas of warm bread and savory fish, fresh from the tide. With a thrill of pent-up anticipation, the sailors stream off the ship and excitedly crowd into a pristinely new yellow tram, laughing as it rickets off into the warm night, hailed loudly by festive locals. A flurry of ample sleeves turns to them genially. One what, friends? From whence does the tide bring you? We have a plus 1% success chance bonus from our beer. Your attempts at a Campanilese accent draw a few laughs from surrounding passengers, but the man's insistence on making broken conversation soon becomes trying for all. One of your men mutters something about him minding his own bloody business. Don't you have some goats to adopt? The native's face flares with fury, rounding on the sulking sailor and answering in your own tongue. I tried, but your queen already has Sir Archibald. There is a stunned silence in the tram car while your crew reel with shock and disgust before a thick-set young lass leans in and knees him heavily in the midriff, sending him tumbling into a crowd of his outraged countrymen. Alright. Well, for queen and country. I lost a little bit of morale. A roar of approval rises from your men as the man sinks to the floor, crimson-faced and groaning. Several burly, mustachioed passengers leap into the fray, belts wrapped around their fists, only to be tripped and set upon viciously by sailors eager to vent weeks of worth of restlessness. A whistle sounds through the haze of torn upholstery. The local constabulatory. Your crew promptly jump down from the tram and with a flurry of jabs for good measure and disperse into the surrounding streets. Alright, well that wasn't the worst thing that could happen, so. The Ancient Labyrinth, the Crocodile Delta. Let's say the Ancient Labyrinth. What's gonna make... Yep. Oh, hold on. I was gonna say, I did rename the islands. I'm calling this now Storm Coast. And this is Haven. There's a quest here, but we're not going to worry about that right now. Oh, yep, we're now behind on schnapps. Okay, so we're kind of getting toward the end of this episode. But I at least want to get the islands stable. Yep, I at least want to get the islands stable. And make sure that we are not deficient on anything before we start the next project, which will be next episode. All right, looks good. Okay, and the next project is going to be exploring the New World. Wow, we got a lot of stuff here. I'm gonna put these on medium.
New orders?
Okay.
Awaiting new horizons.
Now, I do need to be careful because there is a pirate island here in the New World.
A new commission?
Alright, let's go see what this is.
Route plotted.
Not bad. I don't think anybody else is here
Unfurl
yet.
the sail.
I don't think anybody else is here yet. Alright.
Take the rudder.
Well, we're gonna work on exploring the New World here next episode. We'll go ahead and stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.